For an eyeshadow base, I'm going to be picking up the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Concealer in the color Deep and just applying that all over her lid. And to set that in place, I'm going to be using the Midnight Banana Powder to set her entire lid. And in the crease, I'm going to start out with the transition color from the Morphe X Jaclyn Hill palette. It's going to be the color Pooter. I'm just going to build that up into the crease until I get it defined. And to make that crease a little bit deeper, I'm going to be picking up the color Mocha. And this look is very natural glam. She's going for some professional headshots that I also did. So we want to make sure that we keep everything very light and natural, yet glamified as well. So I'm just going to build that up on the outer crease. And on the lid, I'm going to be picking up the color Sissy from that same palette and just apply that all over the top of her lid. And as you can see, this color is kind of like three-dimensional. It has reflex in it of like champagne, rose gold, and gold. So now I'm just going to be blending out any harsh lines that may be present. And since Deanna chose the Natural Glam package, I'm just going to be applying the L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara to her lashes. We are not going to be applying lashes because, again, these are professional headshots, so we don't want to do the most. So to fill in her brows, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Brow Pencil, and I'm just going to follow the natural shape, adding a little more depth to the brows and making them as sharp as I can. Actually, this is the Maybelline Brow Pencil, guys. I'm on one tonight, obviously. But this is by far my second favorite eyebrow pencil to use, other than the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and it's drugstore, so... So now I'm just going to pick up the Black Radiance Brow Pomade and deepen up the outer part of her brows a little bit more, and I'm going to keep the innermost part natural and fluffy, but I want to make sure that all the brows are tamed. And now I'm taking some NARS concealer and I'm just going to clean up her brows so that they're really sharp and crisp. And now I'm going back into the Jaclyn X Morphe palette. I'm going to be picking up the color Faint and applying that on like the inner third of her eye. This isn't going to be in the inner tear duct, but I want this eye look to be kind of like, have a lot of layers to it. So I'm going to be applying that on the inner third of her eye. And as you can see, it brightens her up a bit as well and just adds more layers to this eye look. Now I'm going to be picking up the color Beam and I'm going to apply that to her brow bone. And now to moisturize, I'm picking up the CeraVe Moisturizing Lotion. Deanna has combination skin, so I want to apply some moisturizer to make sure that she's hydrated, and then on top of that, I'll go in with the L'Oreal Infallible Matte Lock Primer to make sure that she is matte and her makeup lasts all day. So now I'm going to be going in with the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Foundation in the color 94 Almond. And I'm going to paint that on to make sure we get the maximum coverage. And then I'll just go in with the Beauty Blender to make sure that everything is very seamless and appears to be lightweight. So make sure you guys subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Don't be lurking. Hit the subscribe button. We're on a journey here, people. On a journey. So now I'm going to be going in with the ColourPop No Filter Concealer, and I'm going to be applying the color 1050 as her concealer and highlighter. I'm just going to put that in all the usual places. Nothing new here. And this was literally like a perfect match for her. Looks like we were in deep conversation. So now I'm just going to be making sure that she doesn't have any creases first of all. Then I'm going to go in with the Black Radiance setting powder, and I'm going to apply that all over where I concealed. So honestly, anytime I need the makeup to last all day, baking is just not an option. I have to bake, whether it's me or my clients. So now I'm going to be going back into the mocha shade from the Jaclyn X Morphe Hill. Okay. I'm going to be going back into the Jaclyn Hill X Morphe palette and applying the color mocha and just smoking out her bottom lash line. And now, actually, this time for the lashes, I picked up a different mascara. I think this was the Maybelline something. But it was really good and easy to apply on the bottom lashes. So I chose this one instead.
I'm coming down.
Cheers.
Yeah. Bitch.
And per normal protocol, I'm going to be sweeping away the baking powder after I finish the bottom lashes. So now I'm going to be going back into the Jaclyn X Morphe palette, and I'm going to be picking up Beam, and I'm going to apply that on the inner tear duct. And so now I'm going into the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, and I'm picking up the second to darkest brown shade, and I'm just slightly bronzing her up. No harsh contours for this look. Again, in the Natural Glam package, you get kind of like a soft contour, not like cream or anything dramatic. And again, for her photos, she doesn't want to, you know, be too over the top, but very clean and professional looking. And I'm going to be using that same shade to contour her nose. I'm using a very light hand as well. And for blush, I'm going into the Morphe 9N palette, of course. And I'm using one of the mauve shades just to kind of add some color to her cheeks so that she's not too washed out. And for highlight, I just ever so subtly applied the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter. This was really hard for me to do, you guys, because you know I like to go all the way out when it comes to highlighter. So I really had to like retreat and use a very light hand to add highlights. I don't want her to look too glowy. Natural is the theme for this video. And now for setting spray, I'm going in with the Kat Von D Lock-It setting spray. And I'm just going to apply this brown lip liner by NYX to her lips just to give it a little bit of dimension. And I'm going to be picking up a Maybelline lip gloss. It's a mauve color. It comes like in a package. It comes like in a, I don't know what the color is. So I applied a mauve shade. Any mauve lip gloss would do, or rosy pink lip gloss would do as well.
Round around town with the floaters. 1.5 for the landolay. Beat put the fuckboy on notice.
I'm the only lady that's still the realest nigga in the room. I'm bringing a nip tattoo and I ain't number two. My body, my eyes, my cash. I'm real, I'm a triple threat. Fuck it up and then leave. Come back, fuck it up and leave again.
Oh.
Like free me.
Look at okay. Yes.
Do you need me to fix anything? Let me see. I'm like, hold up.
This is a really good color for the lip. My eyebrows right here.
This about wraps up the look for me. I'm going to do some finishing touches. But if you guys have not subscribed to my channel right now. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Until my next video, I'll see you guys very, very soon. Okay, look at him now and tell me.
Damn, bitch. Oh, you need to zoom in, zoom out. Yes, they do.
Okay.
Come on, you are right. Yeah. Girl, let me find out you out here snatching you.
Sweet Hollywood side, you're my salvation. Cokie sheets full of pipe dream, palm trees and a numb sensation. Chasing, baby schemes put my name on the mark.
Cardi B straight stunning, can't tell me nothing. Bossed up and I changed the game. You screaming? It's my big bronze boogie, got all them girls shook. My big fat ass got all them boys cooked. We're from that.